So here we go again. Left the car park now. On the way up the hill, I'll show you that in a minute. The plan is to go straight up the hill. I was going to go sort of round, and there's a sort of subsidiary ridge round to the south. But as it's taken me a lot longer to get here, I'm going to go straight up. I've got my trekking poles though, so the sun's come out, so there's half a chance of a sunset, which would be really good. And then if it stays out, half a chance of a sunrise if I wake up early enough. Anyway, we'll see. I seem to specialise in out the car straight up a steep bit. But, we'll see how we get on, and I'll show you where we're going. Up there. Go around a bit till the sun catches it. So that's pretty good. And where I've come from is just down there. I don't know if you can see the car park. There's one motorhome there already, and then going up that way is Brecon Beacons proper. Anyway, I'll call you back a bit later on. So walking across this bog, and the final hurdle is that up there. After that it's a nice flat walk. Just as well, it's not very far, because as you can see from the colours and the length of my shadow, we're getting quite near to dusk now. There's Pennyvan over there in the cloud, so all those people I saw starting up from the car park are going to see nothing. We had a lot of bright sky earlier on, but it seems to be clouding over again. Brecon down over there somewhere, and far, well, I doubt you can see it, but far in the distance is the next set of Mid Wales hills, about 50 miles away, I think. I don't know. And there's the sun about to go down, so I better get a move on. I'll call you back soon. Okay, so this is the trig point, the far end of Fawr, and what you can see over there is the sun going down over D. And this way, unfortunately, I'm going to get a lot of wind, so that's where I came from, over there. Yeah. So I just got to get out of the wind a little bit and find a pitch now, and I can come back up and watch the sunset. So as you can see, I'm already in bed now. Bit of a disaster on the film front. I set up the camera when I got to the pitch to do a time lapse on the sunset, and that turned into huge disappointment, shall we say. And then by the time I got myself organised, it was dark. And, the only lighting I've got is it's on my phone, and I tried a couple of things, but it just doesn't work. So anyway, I've had my dinner, set up. I'm just going to bed early, see what time, well, if I get any sleep, see what time I get up, and I'll show you the setup in the morning. Wind. glad I didn't get up for the sunrise because there is absolutely no view whatsoever. Completely covered in fog. Great. Right, time to get up. So today's view, and as you can see, there isn't one. Now over there is the trig point somewhere. Anyway, time to get breakfast on. Okay, I thought as it's morning now, I'll show you the setup. This is, as you can see, it's my station 13. First time I've used this tent, and it was very windy last night. I mean, it's a bit windy now, but last night it was windy, very, very windy. And the tent stood up well. I had to get out. I don't know, about midnight I got out and I moved the guys to stretch this better, so I pulled this one guy down that way, stuck another one in for confidence, and as you can see, it's still here, so it coped, no problem. One downside I have found is that these tabs for holding the doors, both inside and outside, you can see it's far too long, so they just come undone. So I borrowed a trick off Paul Messner, and I'm using Tempex to hold them up. Inside you can see there's plenty of room. There's my bag, and I've got all my kit in, no problem at all. There's no pockets. There's that little one over there, pretty pointless really. So it's very basic, as you can see, very low down that end. And there's a reasonable porch. You could put a rucksack in there if you really wanted to. I didn't. And there's a bit of a ground sheet here which you can either have out or not. And that's it. Not much more to say really. There is condensation on the inside because I shut all the vents down because it was blowing a gale through the place. But other than that, it's fine. That's all packed up, time to go. Got to get over there, find the trig point. That'll give me, that's where the path is back down. And as always, of course, leave no trace. and just to prove I'm in Wales, there is of course a dragon painted on it. There you go. Well, as you can see, or maybe you can't either, we're in the cloud, just walking along the top of Fawr on the way back to the cairn. Oh. As you can see, I haven't got my glasses on, so every time I put them on they just get covered in mist and I end up not being able to see. Right, so just coming up to the cairn now, and then we've got to work our way down, hopefully out of the cloud. We'll see. So I'm about halfway down the hill now, and as you can see, well, still can't see anything. No views, nothing to see. Just a poor, damp, bedraggled wild camper hoping that his car is still there when he gets home. Also trying not to step in any of these bogs. Right, home time. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this walk. That's my first wild camp solo for many years. Did have a camp with the wife in the lakes back in June. That was our first one together for a long time as well. I survived. I managed to sleep for about 4.5 hours, which is pretty cool. Stars were out when I went to bed. Clouds down, as you've seen. When I got up, I've seen nothing more than about 30 yards ever since I got up. So it's my pole falling off. Anyway, that's it. Just got to check whether the car's there and get myself home. Thank you very much for watching.